I just raised my rifle and aimed at an antelope, but when I pulled the trigger, I accidentally hit the antelope in the butt. Watching it flee in the opposite direction, I didn't rush to take a second shot, because as a retired veteran, I knew perfectly well the antelope was now injured. It couldn't get far, so I picked up the shell casing from the ground and calmly followed from behind. But when I reached where the antelope was shot, I suddenly discovered a lot of blood on the ground. This immediately made me sense something was wrong, so I followed the blood trail and found a shot hunting dog not far away. But I hadn't fired at this dog earlier, realizing a gunfight must have happened nearby. Following the principle of staying away from disaster zones, I started tracking in the opposite direction of the dog. Sure enough, I found several cars parked at the foot of the mountain. To figure out what was going on, I carefully approached to check the situation, only to discover that all the people on the ground were dead. Obviously, there had just been an intense shootout here. When I saw there was still someone barely alive in the car, I quickly raised my hunting rifle, but unexpectedly, he pointed at me asking for water, but I didn't have any water on me, so I took his weapon and left. Then I went to check behind the truck, and surprisingly found a whole truck full of cargo. Since the cargo was still in the truck, someone must have taken the money and run, and was probably seriously injured. But in such hot summer weather, where could that person have gone? I guess they must have gone somewhere shady to cool off. Sure enough, I soon spotted a figure under a big tree not far away, but I didn't rush over to check. Instead, I quietly stayed put and waited for half an hour. After confirming they hadn't moved at all, only then did I dare to slowly approach. Sure enough, I found this person had stopped breathing. Seeing a black briefcase next to them, I curiously opened it to check. Unexpectedly, I found $2 million inside, though I realized this money might bring me disaster. But who doesn't take cash that's right there? So I took the briefcase home. But when it was time to sleep that night, I kept feeling uneasy, so I specifically filled a kettle with tap water and went back to the shootout scene under cover of darkness, wanting to bring some water to that person in the car. But when I opened the car door, I found they had been killed. This made me immediately sense something was wrong. I quickly looked around in all directions,